What's up, Pizza Party fans? It's your boy Pizzahead back at it again, episode 41, entitled Bottom of the Multiverse. We are gonna just jump right into it after a short, the short thingy. What do we recap? All right, short recap. Ah, shit. Okay. Sorry. Controller error. Alright. Can you guys hear me? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Just double check the stream to make sure the sounds good.
Turn your gain down.
My game? My
Yeah,
gain?
your gain.
My gain. Alright, turn that down a little bit. How does that sound?
It sounds a lot better.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, so...
I don't hear any of us, though.
Oh, I just heard you.
Okay.
Do you guys hear each other?
What about me?
Yeah, I heard Payne just now.
Do you hear Jeff?
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Test.
I mean,
I hear
it's
Jeff.
behind us.
Alright, do you hear Josh?
Shit.
This is a great way to start the stream. The viewers love this. Alright, guys.
I didn't hear Josh.
Oh, you didn't hear me? Okay, let's
No.
test that again. Am I low?
Oh,
Or do I
actually-
sound okay?
Okay, I hear everyone.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Okay, yeah, everyone's good. We're good.
Okay.
Go.
Cool.
All right. Last time, we had a short crew. I think it was just Payne and Nathan, Zeno and Shirui, and we just did a short adventure that wrapped up some of Roar's backstory. You guys, should I explain all that stuff? Basically, Roar was being impersonated by a pixie crime boss. He was being taken to a place to be thrown off the world tree, and in the process of that, the crew intercepted him after some infiltration. They met with one of the pixie crime lord who had taken Roar's face, and he tried to blend in with the group, tried to just blend in, because you don't know why, but he was just trying to become part of Hell's Dawn, pass himself off as Roar, and you guys weren't having it, and
We killed him.
you killed him. You saved Roar and came back and had a good night's sleep. Everybody wakes up, and let's see, the previous night before that, just to get everybody back in from where they were, you guys had gotten a note saying that there was a meeting happening between these visages, these people who were taken over by truth within the town of the Crux on Yggdrasil, the world tree. Your mom, Shirui, had told you that just 2 days away, or 2 days travel, or no, sorry, 2 days away, 1 day travel, in a place called the Salience, there was going to be a meeting of these visages to get information from maybe Truth himself, maybe a messenger. You're not really sure, but the information was given to you. Whether you guys want to attend that meeting or not, it's up to you. So yeah, it's if you guys, we'll just bring you in. It's a quiet evening, or it's a quiet morning in the Crux. Birds are chirping, beautiful sky, filling as much of the the air as you could see. These like great branches lean over parts of the part of the town and give this amazing shade that's necessary for part of the town. People are lively about doing their work as normal, and for the most part, things are pretty quiet here at the Okami household. So, that being said, what would you all like to do?
Well, I would like to. Well, shit. I guess we're getting up early in the morning here. Let's see.
I think we should, maybe
Have a group
have a
meeting.
discussion over breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Agreed.
I feel like this meeting of the gods might be, worth attending.
Honestly,
I
it
mean,
doesn't.
it certainly feels like a better avenue to go down than just like guns blazing into
Well, I don't.
Earth's domain.
Sorry, I just rolled out of bed, boys. So haven't even had coffee. Was it just was it gods or was it about the gods?
I mean,
meeting.
I'm sure there'll be some gods there. Like, but I think they're talking about, a specific one that we have a vested interest in.
I think so. Well, I say we do it.
Yeah. We could learn
We
some.
probably shouldn't hang out here since we just killed a crime boss's son and like a bunch of mafiosos. Like,
Yeah, we
guess
should
8
get out of
hours.
town.
I like that train
it's
of thought. I
probably-
agree.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Mm.
good thing to do.
It does feel like a good idea.
So, grab some.
Yeah, and I guess part of
breakfast.
breakfast is Shiroi and Zeno telling you guys about saving Roy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Roar rolls out of bed. He's like, "Oh, dude." You can see he has like a black eye. He's like, his hair's like slicked back now. It's been cut and slicked back. He's like got a black eye and he's wearing like some sunglasses to try to cover the black eye. He's wearing a wife beater and some slacks, some dress shoes. He doesn't make any eye contact with anyone as he's like pouring. He just comes in, beelines it for the coffee machine or coffee maker or whatever, gets himself some coffee, doesn't speak to anyone, just kind of leans back on the cupboard.
How you doing this morning, Roar?
Dude, I don't want to talk about it. My head hurts. Dude. Oh. Hey, thank you for last night. Oh God, you guys saved my ass once again. Dude, seems like everything worked out though. What did you end up? Did you end up killing that bastard or what?
I mean, you told me to kill him.
Oh yeah, dude, I totally forgot, man. Dude, last night was kind of a blur. Not gonna lie, it was pretty messed up.
Yeah, you were pretty adamant about it.
Yeah, because like at first we started doing drugs, but then it was like a trick. But then I was still on drugs, But
Yeah.
dude, yeah, dude, thank you so much.
Learn any lessons there, Roar?
I learned that your friends will always be there for you, no matter what. You'll always
That's right.
just rely on your homies, and they'll come through, no problem, dude.
Well, I'm glad that you learned that lesson, Roar.
Well, yeah, but enough about me. What's going on? What's the move here? What are we doing, boys?
I believe we're going to be setting off shortly here.
Where are we going? Going to go back to the ship?
I don't believe so. We're going to meet up with some gods, right?
The meeting was at Mount Celestia.
Okay.
Is that true?
Do you guys?
I think Pat was saying.
Do you
I
guys?
thought so.
Do you guys understand that I was saying that she was going to Mount Celestia to do research and to find information?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, sorry, I said this a couple times. She was going to Mount Celestia to do research to find if anyone has ever killed a god and how, and what manner would mortal people have to kill a god, and she's there on a purely like information gathering like mission.
Okay.
And honestly, you guys wouldn't even know how to get to Mount Celestia from where you guys are.
Fair.
But
Can we just jump through portals to?
you, I mean, you could, yeah.
Yeah, just through random
There's a
portals.
plan, but let's just go ahead and.
Yeah, one of them eventually will take us there. Monkeys and
Hopefully it doesn't-
typewriters, right, gang?
But
Well,
then you
maybe-
guys would miss your meeting in if you wanted to go to the the salience. So it's up to you guys. Like, I'm not trying to railroad you any other way, but
Aliens is where,
With salience.
like, that's where Shiri's mom is going.
no.
though? Like, she's
No.
going to
No.
meet- Oh.
So the
see.
salience is this like ancient eagle, like giant eagle nesting ground, which is going to be used as the meeting place for Truth's disciples, basically, to like have this meeting. And you've gotten information ahead of time that there's going to be meeting there.
Okay.
Now,
Oh.
Shiri's mom is going to Mount Celestia to do information gathering. There's not going to be some grand meeting of the gods or something like that. You know, that's not happening.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay.
So we're going to
Well-
Mount Celestia, right? I'm fucking with you. Just kidding.
Why I oughta.
No, we're going to the salience. Because
Do we know how to get there? Would we know how to get there?
Ravenwood.
Word.
Okay.
Ravenwood, the house.
Well, I guess I'll go wake her up.
Yeah, go get that over with.
Okay.
You remember
Yeah,
that
This
that just
won't go
yesterday
wrong at all.
she had to flip her mattress because of the horse head.
Yeah.
She woke up, or like basically she went to go get changed and there's a horse head in her bed, and they're like, what the fuck, whose horse was this? And then
I think one of us was like, "Did you have a horse?"
and then
I did ask that.
and then they realized that nobody owned a horse. There was just a horse head in the bed.
Okay.
Like they must have
Mafias and
killed
shit.
their own horse.
It might
to
have.
put
yeah.
its head in her.
It was freaky
bed.
nonetheless.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
I couldn't really follow why that happened beyond
Mafia.
a reference that Zeno didn't get.
It's a threat.
Yeah. So
This will be your head.
Threatening.
it's a big scary.
Well, I'll go wake her
At
up.
least until we realize it's not
I
our
I
horse.
also vote you to jump on that grenade, Shirley.
I mean, what's the worst that
Okay.
can happen?
As
and then
you-
Shirley goes upstairs.
As you approach the door, you hear low murmuring and chants coming from the inside. There's a low guttural like voice that's speaking in like deep incantations.
Oh fuck! What is it saying?
You can't understand. You can't understand the language.
Okay. Fuck. What do I want to
Can we
do?
tell? Oh wait, is this? How are we hearing the voice, or is it just?
It's just
one person
me.
hearing it?
Just pain. Just here we.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put my hand on the doorknob and kind of see without, when you're trying to be sneaky and like see if a door is locked or not.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
like try. Okay, give me a stealth
I-
check.
Okay.
As your hand goes in to reach for the door
20.
handle, you just like give it enough of a twist to realize that the door is unlocked.
Okay. I knock on it because it's I gotta be polite. It's my sister. I'm not trying to see her naughty bits. by
Okay,
accident.
so
Although she's
so
dead.
you knock
I'd
and
be
she
like, "Hey, Raven."
immediately she opens the door and she goes, "Oh hey, are we? Is everybody up? Are we going?"
Yeah. What you doing in there?
I don't ask you what you're doing in your room, freak. Slams the door in your face. Opens the door and she has her battle maiden outfit on.
I'm still just standing there, like.
You see the book is open on her bed, and it's kind of just vibrating there for a second, and just for a brief moment, you swear that a tendril retracts back into the book.
Ah, shit! I shouldn't have given her that book. You've been reading Dad's book?
Yeah, what? Oh, dude, no, what? Now you're snooping? You're looking in my room?
No, I'm not snooping. I'm trying to take an interest in my sister's life.
Yeah, I started reading the book. Whatever.
Do you figure out why he had that?
I don't know. It's super cool, though. I mean,
What is it? I didn't really ever look at it.
it's a magic book.
That's cool. Can I see
Yeah.
it?
I mean, yeah, here you go. Shoves it like into your stomach and walks past you.
Ooh. Thanks. And then I'm kind of like look at the book, try to see if I can find the page that I saw it at.
Okay.
Can I understand any of this language at all?
No, it's like the most foreign language you've ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't interpret anything from it really.
Nah.
Okay.
Boy, you can barely read.
Shiri, like, yeah, I keep forgetting, like, Shiri can't read really. Shiri's like turning the pages of it, just seeing if he's like looking at, I don't know, pictures or just being like,
Looking
I don't understand any of
pictures
this.
in this magic.
Is there any illustrations, possibly?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna like flip it over and kind of like jingle it upside down with see if anything like falls out of it.
Couple bookmarks, like ribbon.
I'm like, oh shit,
ribbon
oh no!
threads.
And I'm gonna pick them up and try to put them back where I thought they were,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna like close it. Walk down,
You
back
just close the book.
downstairs.
And do you bring the book? You give it back to Raven.
Yeah, I give it. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool book. I mean, I can't read it, but you know, if you're enjoying it, as long as it's not an evil book. And Shiri's gonna look at her, kind of like,
What?
sus.
What's evil?
Nothing. I don't know. I mean, you know, Dad fought and killed monsters, so I mean, by the looks of this book, it kind of looks evil. You
What? I
know?
mean, based on your narrow-minded judgment, I guess. Do I look
Yeah,
evil in my
well-
sweet battle maiden costume? Because I was
Joey,
that's what I was
you're,
going
like,
for, man.
I don't wanna
halfway
answer that
turning
question.
into a dragon.
Yeah, you look like a demon,
You
dude.
look pretty
Chill out.
monstrous.
Why don't you chill out, dude?
We all look
I'm
like
sorry,
monsters.
you know.
I mean,
just-
look at Yitram.
I saw
Yeah,
tentacles.
Look
Okay.
at me.
You-
Wait, what are we talking about?
saw-
Your monstrous strength.
Oh,
There
yes.
was a tentacle that came out of the book.
Okay, yes. The book draws on some sort of power. Maybe
You think
that
it's just
power
a good
has
idea?
tentacles. Who knows? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey, Raven, if you feel that, harness that power.
You
Dig
should
into
don't
that one.
encourage her.
Hey,
Thank
man,
you.
That's
Just-
the way.
don't
That's
just
the way to
take-
learn great magic.
Power
Don't
from things you
discourage your
don't know anything
sisters.
about.
Oh, like what? I shouldn't just pull a sword out of a lake and just start praying to it?
You gave her.
Is that some dig at me?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I didn't do any of that sort.
Anybody else
and,
want to smoke
you
a
know,
cigarette?
It's different with me.
I
'cause
think
it's
I'm done
Mom,
with this
so-
conversation.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I can take one.
Oh. Thank you.
Walks outside and starts smoking a cigarette.
Jerry just like huffs and like walks into the kitchen and starts eating food.
Goes, dude, rough, man, women, am I right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go pack. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think we should probably get ready to get out of here.
Like Sal's just outside smoking with Raven. Just like, you know, to be honest, you got a point. The boy does have a problem praying to random gods and powers. But you know, just be careful. You know, anything too evil, just share it with the group.
Dude, I
You know,
swear.
part of the team.
Yeah, dude, like I got this. Like, I mean, just honestly, Sal, I mean, you're chill, right? Like, you're not gonna like go tell Shirui something if I tell you something in confidence, right?
Here, let me put it this way, Raven. I've met y'all's dad, and I haven't even told the boy yet. I just don't know how to say it.
Whoa. Wait, what? Holy. Okay. That's wild. Okay, no, dude, respect. Honestly, I'm going to tell you exactly what I was going to tell you before. Just because I respect you now a little bit more, I think.
Appreciate that.
Dude, I looked upon the eyes of a great power, and it offered me something, and I didn't say no.
I mean, have you made any sort of agreements yet?
Not like a classic agreement, I guess. I mean, I didn't say, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know, I haven't like ghosted him yet. Do you know what ghosting is?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, okay, so it's like that. It's been a short enough time where, like, you know, I'm gonna get back to him, but.
Well, I mean, like, I'd put it like this, you know, you gotta understand things about these random forces of power, because there's always something above you trying to, there's just greed everywhere, and, you know, you can only be sure of one thing in these kind of things. Whatever you think you're getting, they're getting something far more valuable. So you just keep that in mind. You know, don't. I would also say, you know, never agree to anything. If you can, you know, skirt that line as best as you can. Just because, you know, you get locked into shit. I've got a house out in the fucking islands. I get it two weeks out of the year, and I mean, it's in the middle of winter. It's a horrible time, but
Gotcha.
you know,
Is that how you lost your pinky?
Which one? I mean, no, but nope. I lost those two other ways. You know, just basic stuff. You know, one was kind of like an honor thing, and the other, scientific. It was a scientific study. We were all taken care of.
That's sick.
A little bit of wild mana floating around in a pool. You know, I mean, you touch a little bit of something just to see what happens, and you know, you lose a finger.
And that's where you got your feather beard.
I think those two were connected. I mean, I would say spiritually, I'm an eagle at heart.
Wow.
So the beard could have always been there. It's just, you know, taken on its full form now. But I mean, magic's just wild like that. You know, you don't ever know what you're gonna get. And, you know, I've rolled the dice.
Dude.
But I do the research beforehand. You know, you can't just go jumping through portals willy nilly. You know, that's how you end up making deals with dark gods, and you know, that's definitely what your book is, by the way. You know, whatever you try to tell yourself, that thing's definitely evil, because you know, good people don't have to make deals, right? Because they're good, so they don't, you know, they're not looking for anything in return.
Yeah.
But look, you got 10 fingers, so if you got to give up a couple, you're good.
All right.
You only got one soul. You got one brother. You got, well, nope, you got two brothers, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, you know, things are finite in the world. Just you just gotta be careful. Yeah, you're part of the team now, so you know, choices you make have repercussions on the rest of us. You know, all sorts of, you know, wild chase. You know, talking about Shirui going and making, you know, praying to deities and stuff. We've gone on a couple of adventures just chasing down those leads, you know. But it's because we're a team, we're a group, you know. Now you're one of this team.
Gotcha. Heard. Well,
so I forgot to buy smokes. Could I grab a couple for the road from you?
She passes you a couple. All right. I guess I mean, this is a. Does everyone know that we're traveling? This is a day's travel to get there and a day back. So, like, if you gotta pack, like, maybe it's a good time to do it. You see, at this time, Yitrim comes down, busts through the door with his full pack on. Everybody
Big grin on his
else,
face.
Yeah,
making their
right
way out
behind
of the
him.
door.
Consensus travels light.
Can see Roar's like in no shape to really be like traveling at this time. He's kind of like still kind of like, oh dude, I swear if I have to sit in your pocket, I'm gonna Ralph, dude. I'm gonna he pukes. Dude, okay. Can I just
together.
what? Can I just chill here? Do you mind if I just hang out at your house?
Is that safe?
Is
I
a,
can go back to the ship. Yeah, I mean, I could.
is a hangover a disease or condition?
It's a condition for sure.
Could I lesser restoration, Roy?
Sure. He was, oh, dude.
Here,
Oh,
come here, buddy. I
fuck
think
yeah.
I got something for you.
Thanks, man. Dude, I feel 10 times better. Do you have anything else for me? You know, the special stuff.
Oh my god, here we go.
What, like a cigarette? Yeah, man. I don't. Well, actually, Raven's got smokes. I don't have any.
Oh, Raven has it. Okay, cool. Gotcha. You guys are all ready to go and to set off for the salience.
Yeah, Shirley has a way too large of a backpack with stuff that he definitely didn't need to take.
Okay, it's a tall backpack. You got like a pan. You got like 4 days of clothes. Just a ton of stuff. Tents.
I packed for Raven too.
Yeah, Raven stuff.
I don't understand why I have to hold your stuff too.
I didn't ask you to
Give it
bring all that
one of the
crap.
Skeletons.
Well, I mean, you didn't pack anything.
Give it to
said
the
yourself.
old Bone Man, Bone Boy, Bone Man and Bone Boy.
No, we carry our own weight.
What? They're
Nah,
like
man.
literal slaves.
They're
They'll
fine.
do it.
Yeah. They do what I tell them.
It's
for real?
It's free
Are you sure
labor.
they're not gonna just like crumble.
Sal pulls like a pan or something off of his pack and like puts it on one of the skeletons. Like, oh shit. That's good work. That's it.
My backpack off and put it on one of the skeletons.
The big one.
No, the big one.
You kind of have to fasten it on him, but he wears it and he's a very large skeleton, so he holds it tall. And you guys make your way a day's travel. Give me let's see. Give me a navigation check with advantage. I guess would navigation be, that'd probably be like a survival check.
Mhm.
I can.
Whoever's gonna be leading. Raven's giving you advantage.
21 is the advantage.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 with advantage. Get wrecked.
Cool. You guys, let's see. You make your way to what feels like you've been traveling for what feels like an entire day. You become a little bit winded, and you have to rest at multiple points. You have a short lunch and sit around and share a couple stories. But near the end of the day, you find yourself near the basin or near like the outside of this area called the Salience. It's like an indent in the ground that has these ornate bird these little ornate eagle carvings that are like that round the entire structure, and they're inset in the walls on the inside, as like you can see there's these two staircases that lead one set of the circle to the other, and it's directly on the other side. Did you want to say something, Nathan?
Yes. At one of those short rests, I am gonna go, or like the most recent one, I guess. I give everyone temp hit points. I need to figure. I think it's 11. Yeah, 11 temp hit points to the
Okay.
boys.
Perfect.
And I was gonna put a scorching ray into my ring before one of those long or short rests, over like in the day.
Okay, sounds good. So as you find a place to camp, you can camp in the salience if you want, but you have an extra day before the people arrive for their meeting. So you can say, if you guys want, you can just camp directly in the center of the salience.
Can we do it like kind of like secretly?
Yeah, well, off the
Yeah.
pathway a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
a
you,
little hidden,
it's cool
Like
enough where
stealthy
you
camp?
don't. I mean, it's like a midsummer night basically, where it basically feels like there's a cool breeze coming through, but it's not cold enough to like basically necessitate a fire. So you could go non-fire. Not long into your camping, you hear little chittering sounds, and you hear the movement of tiny feet moving above you, and every once in a while you'll just feel like a little like leaf fall down from the tree, and your ears perk up, and you can tell that there's these little eyes that are keeping watch over you as you speak and as you eat. Upon further inspection, you find these creatures to be the World Tree's protectors, the Ratatosk. They're these little squirrel creatures, probably half the size of Yitram, I'd say. Have a bright red orange fur, big white belly, very furry, in their ears like kind of have this almost like the hair comes out and curls around their ears, and they just kind of wait for you all to do something.
I can't tell if they're hostile. I say we just
Do we have
play it easy and just continue as we were.
I don't know what we're eating. Is there like a squirrel edible food that I can like?
Sure, we'll say you're
Gesture towards
eating
them?
like some unleavened bread, some elven bread.
Word.
Do we have a
Uh,
fire right now?
No, I mean
I think we
I
said
thought
that.
you guys decided on not doing
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I just want to make sure.
I guess I'm gonna put some bread out on a leaf and direct it towards them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
bow,
Yeah. Go ahead.
you
Oh
know,
God.
Okay,
then
make
get back to eating my bread.
a persuasion check.
Oh, nat 1.
Okay. Your bread kind of just crumbles there. Kind of some of the wind kind of picks up and it crumbles into to dust and kind of flies off, picks up and flies off the world tree. you hear some of them laugh from above, little like tiny chortles, and not too long you see them begin to become more comfortable with you all, and they all begin to kind of, you can tell they still are very weary of you all, but one kind of approaches eventually, and you can tell they're kind of weird. They're like clad in armor. They have like little tiny weapons and stuff, little helmets, and he just approaches. He says, "Chant, is this humans? Bird place bad." Another says. The third, another, and a third one adds, "We folk can show you the way. You folk, we could you to get in." And then you see there's, and finally the first Ratatosk speaks again. He says, "Avoid the evil." And then finally a fourth squirrel speaks up and says, you get rid of badness.
Yes.
This help Mother Tree, help us much."
Yes. That's what we want too.
And they
You show us.
you see one jumps down and approaches you, and as like it like holds its hand out and reaches for your hand.
Okay, give my hand.
And it pulls to like show you.
Okay.
Okay.
Motion to everybody, get the gear and come on.
Okay. You
Who unloaded the gear from the skeletons?
True. The skeletons.
I didn't tell him to do that.
so the Ratatosks take you to a overhanging branch that sees over the salients. The pathways are sturdy, but they're like single file, and there's like leaves up here that are so big that they could withstand the weight of a person. So as this kind of becomes available to you, you realize that this might be a good way to approach the meeting. This might be a good way to look in and to see. And the Ratatosks have offered their I mean, they want to help. They're obviously they're there. There's like 8 of them. And they are there wanting to help protect the tree, and for some reason they're here, and they're expecting it just like you.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so this is a single file branch out to a portal.
No, so it's like a bunch of branches, but they're like mostly single file to get to like walk down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's branches that overhang the salients that they were using to like spy on you guys, that you all could use to listen in on the whatever meeting.
In turn, spy on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they lead you up there, and it's big enough for you all to, there's like a spot that is big enough for you all to camp, and to set up a small camp to rest there for the evening. And you're woken up to the sounds of giant eagles. Big eagles flapping their wings around, kind of just like scratch around the places where you guys stayed for the brief moment, and fly off again once again.
Okay, well, shit, I bet that woke everyone up.
Yeah, everybody's kind of wakes up a little bit knocked off guard. You can see roars like, dude, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, dude. Sometimes I just kind of forget where I am, and
I hear you roar, but
yeah. Good morning,
yeah,
though.
good morning.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys have like probably a good 6 hours before anything happens. So if you have anything, like, you guys are kind of on a stakeout, but if you had anything you wanted to kind of like subtly work on, you may add some time towards that.
Can I subtly work on that scroll again?
You can decipher part of it.
Okay.
And you pull it out, and you notice that there's multiple parts of this scroll that are written by different people. There's like different entries in this, and more flood into the paper, like ink welling up from a surface, as you become like stronger, and as you train more, and for whatever purpose, you've been stuck behind a paragraph for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think we could, or could I like try to think how to describe it. Like, I want to use the word fortify, but I like fortify the stealthiness of where we're watching from. You know, like a couple extra branches here or there, maybe. Just
oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, here. Give us this would be a survival check, I feel like, or let's see, maybe a
survival. Good.
Yeah, survival's probably good.
Survival feels fine. With my +7.
Expert stakeout man. I don't know.
Oh god, I just watched this thing rotate on a fucking nat 1 for like it didn't even roll over. Okay, that's an 8 total.
An 8. Okay. You make a pretty makeshift little station there for everybody. A couple branches to hold up, cover yourself. You put in little, like, make little disguises for people. You put like branches in people's like stuff them into any sort of little hole or pocket that they have on their clothing.
This is perfect, because I was gonna say that Xena is gonna go to his sanctum and read the book. So I'm just like gonna be out
Covering
cold
Xeno.
for a few hours.
Okay, you come back and Xeno's like
Sal covers him in leaves.
completely covered in leaves.
Do I was gonna like read the book of Erebus, or I forgot what the book was called. See if I can read anything else about this.
Okay. So you probably have a good 6 hours to start reading. But I forgot. This is the book about your scythe. Gotcha. All right, cool. You're nearly finished with the book. There is a extra part in the back of the book with a bunch of blank pages, though. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you about your scythe right now, but
All right.
let's see. Cool. Let's say describe this place a little bit. So this kind of scar in the tree is 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65 feet wide and about 30 feet deep. And the giant eagles have carved a staircase into either end. And some say they've done it for like non-flyers to be able to get into the area. Others say it's because all beings were required to walk into the salience. It was too holy of a place to do otherwise. The giant eagles have fashioned the entire scar into a long gallery with these niches gouged into the sides, and on the rim of the scar above each niche they've placed a carved wooden eagle, and ever since the actual eagles have abandoned the salience, the 8-foot tall carving has been this kind of imposing ruler of this place. But with time, there has been much damage to the carvings, and one of them has seemed to disappear altogether. Let's see. As you all get into position, Xena, as you come back out, you hear roar kind of grabbing your attention as a muffled voice from another room, and you come to, and you all realize that there are 8 visages that have gathered at the bottom of this scar, and they're just awaiting whatever sort of messenger is coming. And these 8 fiends, they're the only ones left in Yggdrasil.
Right.
So ideally cleansing them here would mean cleansing the tree of its evil influence.
That was what I was hearing.
Yeah.
You guys are basically have the most safe and surprising route to listen in, and with the squirrel folks' help, you guys get to the vantage point right above the visages, well hidden but still within earshot. Let's see. So, you all still keeping your quiet, waiting for what's next. Eventually realize there is a silence to these ethereal creatures. They remain practically motionless, obviously waiting for something. After a time, they begin to writhe in apparent anticipation as wisps of smoke or steam begin to roll down the steps. On one side of the gallery, you see that these ghostly monsters give their full attention to what appears on the other side of the gallery. These clouds of mist take the form of a small winged humanoid creature with a pale green skin. It makes its way down the steps and announces, "I bring news from truth." With a smug expression on this fiendish face in a confident manner, it holds its wispy body and you can see that this creature that approaches realizes the importance of its employer and its message and its position. The Mephit continues to address the visages. "Your master commands you to remain near the Tree City. Very shortly he will remove the insect that thwarted the previous efforts, and shall recover the bloom himself. For at long last, one of the perpetrators has been located. It is now securely held within Cyan Sumier, at the bottom of the multiverse. The small, misty creature pauses for effect. Your master has also bid me to add, none shall rest until my vengeance is complete. All who stand in my way shall face the wrath, that which was wrought in ancient halls of the realm now known only for dust. And let's see. So you guys don't have much time to puzzle out the Mephit's words, because as soon as the messenger is done speaking, the visages suddenly and viciously attack it. Probably much to all of you all's surprise, and the Mephit is also surprised, because he doesn't stand a chance. He gets ripped apart.
Well, in this clear moment of distraction, I think Xeno's gonna look at all the boys and, you know, like kind of nod at them. I think I'm trying to kill these motherfuckers.
Okay. As you say that, and you see them rip the poor sod into bits, one of the fiends simply states, "No one shall know the master's secrets." And as he utters those words, what do you want to do? How do you want to? Everyone's like, you see a couple like
All eyes on
squirrels
Zeno.
have
Eatrim
bows
is
drawn.
Zeno the face. It's like, we doing this? What?
I
As
mean,
blank as it is.
Does
if
it?
Truth's disciples want to kill each other, that seems pretty chill to me.
Well, but these 8 are still wreaking havoc, and I mean, you know,
did they say
killing
that, like, they
followers
noticed us?
of gods.
What was that, Sal?
Did they say that, like, were they like saying that to us, or was that just like one of those villain things they do where they just talk?
Well, it was the 2 people having a conversation, right? And then the other group just flat out devoured the
Yeah, so he's a messenger.
celestial guy.
He's a
Yeah.
messenger. So
They
he
killed the
And
messenger.
the message, he did the job.
No, I mean when the guy said about he said that nobody else can know,
Oh.
was like right after Xeno. So I guess I would do like a perception check to see if that was like a statement in response to Xeno, or that.
Yeah, I get what you're asking.
No, he's talking. He's very clearly talking about the Mephit. They're not.
Okay.
They have no idea that you guys are above them.
I mean,
In that case, I would be looking at Xeno, just like already loading my pistol.
yeah, you know, I mean, I just loaded it up, so I think I'm, you know, gonna go ahead and shoot off my 6 rays, or scorching rays.
Cool. All right.
That would
Well,
make everything
that is
3, 2, 1.
that means everybody roll for initiative.
Dude, I got a nat 1. Holy shit. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, I didn't do much better.
Real good surprise roll, gang.
Sorry, Sal's here for everybody.
I rolled a
21.
14.
Or wait, yeah, 21.
21?
I am desperately searching chat for the Shiroi's dad's loot box.
It's in the it's like
Yeah,
a
it's in the-
bag.
The
in
the bottom
big
one.
bag. I thought that was a lock.
Who got a nat 1?
That was Yitram.
Okay. What did consensus get?
A 9.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can roll again if you want to see it.
You're good. Let's see.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Oh, would you look at that? I just rolled it. It's a nat 20.
Oh. I got a 50. have a
Holy
secret.
shit.
Oh,
Secret
geez.
plus 30 to initiative.
A super plus 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, you're strong.
You're really good at rolling die.
Bet you sweet ass I am.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna start rolling to hit.
Yes.
So, this is what the scene looks like in front of you. You are all above the branches over here.
It looks good on the YouTube stream.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I think it does look good. All right. So first one up is you guys all get the surprise round because you get the jump on them. Sal, you're the first to be able to react here.
Oh shit. Where's my radiant shit? Touchpad. All right. Think I'm just gonna fucking pop off a shot at these motherfuckers.
Okay. You wanna? Anyone in particular? I guess just one of the guys on the ground here.
Yeah. The Discord stream. Oh, there it goes. Now it's loaded for me. I'm gonna do the homeboy that's like right next, the one like right in front of me.
Okay. This guy right here. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Already. Incoming on the D&D Beyond. No. I hate
What-
D&D Beyond.
What'd you get?
Level 11. It's a 10, and then I have a +1. Wait, do
Okay.
we roll with advantage because of surprise attack?
Sure.
There we go, baby.
All right, what'd you get? 19. Okay, roll your damage. All right. That is your turn. After that, Raven. You see Raven begin. Her eyes begin going white, and she just starts murmuring. You hear a deep voice come out of her lips, and like smoke begins to low bearing smoke begins to fall from the leaf from behind her, and you see the stone from underneath one of these visages cracks open, and you see a tentacle come out and whack one of the dudes and try to, it's like got him grappled here. So this one right here, this guy is grappled.
Top left. Okay.
Yeah, top left is grappled.
Sherry's mouth is just like wide open.
By the way, Pat, I did 10 damage.
10 damage. Cool. Sounds good. All right. So green means grappled. That is Raven's turn. You see this dude just get smashed into the ground. Sal takes a couple shots at this dude right here. Bam, bam. Let's see. Shirley, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna walk off. Actually, I should probably not jump down there just yet. I'm gonna throw my shining star. You will be my lucky star. I can't sing any more of that song.
Yeah,
legally.
we'll get copy striked.
Yep.
Okay.
So I just gotta read what I have to throw or roll real quick. Plus 3-star. Okay. I'm going to throw it at the one that is grappled by my sister.
Okay. Cool. You make an attack roll. Make an attack roll. Oh, it's with advantage because well, one, he's surprised, but also he's grappled, so
Okay.
if double advantage was a thing, you'd have it. Boom, 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 boom.
All right. 24.
24. Okay. That's a hit for sure, dude. Roll your damage. These things are evil, so they're getting all that good holy damage.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, you know I love that holy damage.
It don't get much more shadow than this, boys. That's that real dark energy.
How do you?
All right, so roll your damage, and then are you gonna move at all or no? Just so I know for the next person.
Can I use a key point, my wings, and like fly out, but not fly down? So I'm like,
You can get on
hovering?
one. Yeah, you can get on one of these branches or one of these leaves over here.
Okay.
Okay, we'll say you jump right there.
So I roll 1d.
All right. That is Shirley's turn. We got the Ratatosk. They're literally all around, surrounding the thing. They move up. They use slings and bows and arrows, and they fire upon these guys. And most of them take a. Let's see. We'll roll a flat damage for everyone. Cool. All right. So you see, pelting them with rocks and bows and with like arrows and stuff. These tiny creatures fight to protect the tree that they've protected for thousands of years, and they do it with rocks and arrows. All right, so that is Consensus's turn.
All right. So I want to run clockwise along the outside of this perimeter wall if I can.
Okay, you're just keep in mind you are up in the branches, so you can we can give you. I'm trying to see if I can give you a better look at the battle map here. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So I'm not actually like on the parapet.
No, you're not on the parapet. You're up above it on these leaves and branches here.
Would it be? It seems like it's a big ask, athletic-wise, to try and like anime ninjutsu run through the tree branches here.
No, they are single. They are like that's. I mean, they're single file. Like as long as one person is moving at a time, you can travel across these tree branches.
Okay.
They're big enough to hold a person. Yeah.
So that's so moving, as if I was moving counterclockwise along the parapet. There's a path for me in the tree branches that way.
Counterclockwise. Yeah.
No, clockwise.
Clockwise. Yes. Yeah. You'd be just like a couple feet away from Shirui, but yeah, you just saw Shirui use his wings and fly out to a branch or a leaf, and you notice that there's a clear way that you can get to the same little area. You have to run past Yitrim and Zeno, which you can easily do. You single file across this branch here, and you get to this big. I don't know. I want to call it like a tantrum of leaves. Just there's a bunch of leaves here that you can like stand on, and like they hold your body weight. So
that. Well, that's dope because what I'm about to do is I'm gonna cast Ice Storm.
Oh shit! What does that do?
What?
A hail of ice pounds the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And it persists. Wait, does it? No, it's just straight up and down.
So you're just calling down like an ice storm, basically.
Yeah, just a brief hailstorm. It also turns the ground in the cylinder into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Oh shit, that's so cool. All right, so where do you want to do it?
Let me pull up the map, which is gonna make me go quiet. So on the screen, there is one break to my immediate left. Not on him, the one below him.
So there's not on him, the one below him. I'm sorry.
Yes, correct.
You can do it so that you would hit 6 of the 8 guys if you wanted to. I believe.
Well, yeah, I would like to do that.
All right. I think it would be like right here. It would be like that. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So you start to like your steel becomes cold. Your hands become frigid. The ice buildup. Your boosters have to blow like the frost off in order to keep your hands mobile in order to cast this incantation. And as you do, these amazing hail, like shards of like their ice daggers, come down from the sky, and they begin raining down upon the visages. And as they meet the ground and pass through their ghostly form, they do a lot, but they also coat the ground in this thin ice, which causes them to have to like be very intentional about their stepping, their like where they step. They're ghostly, so I guess it's kind of not really too important, but it is difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to move through just because of the pure dense ice flow, I guess.
Ice flow, no
Oh.
go.
So yeah, roll your damage on those guys. Do you have to roll any sort of like dex throw or anything?
They roll a dex save.
Dex save? Okay, they fail.
So yeah, they all take 24 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
Oh yeah, I did. I only did 7 points earlier.
Okay, nice.
Get nuked, scrub.
Census Mark 3.
Okay. Let's see. All right, now it is. I believe it's Yeatram's. No, I'm sorry. Roar's turn. He's going to. Roar's gonna cast. Enlarge Reduce on Shirui. And he's gonna make Shirui big, a giant guy.
Yeah.
So you're like, you feel like the weight of the branches begin to like become too much to handle, and you grow to probably a good 15, 16 feet. And you're huge. And you're able to you're right on top of this visage here as the branch leans down. Consensus, you're like, you notice the weight of the branch is like starting to pull you down, and you start to think it's you. And then you see you turn and you see Shirui is like lumbering, like you see his like shoulder line. All right, so. that's Yitram, or that's Roar's turn. Now it's Yitram, who rolled a nat 1.
I think it's me before Yitram.
Oh, okay, sorry. What'd you roll again? 3?
7.
Oh, okay. You should have gone before Roar then. Sorry.
Oh well. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hold true to what I was saying before. I'm gonna do those scorching rays.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna aim 3 and 3.
You got to do that.
Or I started.
You should have done that. You should have done that at first. So just roll that.
I can.
And then you'll get.
I did roll those. So I got 27. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits. Yeah.
Okay, then they all hit.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to roll 12d6. I'll get back to you on that. I was gonna roll them 3 and 3 at the 2 dudes at the bottom, the black dudes.
The black dudes. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a cool thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's because I don't see race.
They're shadow dudes. Come on, guys.
But they're all shadow dudes. Those dudes are like a truer black than the other dudes.
Vanta black dudes. Okay, what?
Yeah, dude.
So
Yeah.
you're casting it on these two guys?
At the bottom.
Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so you roll your damage.
And then for my turn, I guess, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wall of fire. I think my circle can hit like the bottom 6 potentially.
Yeah.
And then do the damage inward so that it's not impacting Shirui.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
I thought you
So
said
let me
damage
just-
inward.
I like this music. What is this?
My
What did you say? What the fuck did you just say?
nothing.
Yeah, I thought you little bitch.
Lotor, is it?
It's a cover of a Lord of the Rings song
Okay.
Hell yeah.
that I hope. I mean, we usually have pretty good successes with covers of songs.
Yeah.
So
It's that little voice in the
Okay,
back is.
So the scorching
think the-
rays did 25 to one of them and 23 to the other.
25 to one and 23 to the other. Okay, nice. Good damage.
And then I guess Dex save beating a 17 for the wall of fire.
They have to beat a 17 for the wildfire, is that what you said?
Yes.
All right, they all succeed.
Okay, so half of so 35.
Damn. Okay.
I know exactly where I'm going to shoot my attack.
Okay. Then that means it's your turn, Yutrim. Where are you gonna shoot your attack?
All right. So I'm going to use a time sphere.
All right.
Excuse me, time bomb, and I'm going to launch that sucker directly in the middle of that wall of fire, or that ring of fire.
All right. The wall of fire acting as this makeshift target. You line your sights, pull your hands above your head, drawing the energy from all things around you, the energy of the universe, and you manage to manifest this glowing white orb that hovers and glows ever so suddenly. Lightning cracks and you throw it, you toss it down, and it explodes in the middle of this makeshift target that Xeno has. And everybody give me a everybody just roll a d20 for me. Give me a constitution check. This is gonna be a constitution saving throw, actually.
Oh man, this went from feeling like a good thing to a Constitution saving throw.
What? Ah, damn it.
I got a 4.
4.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Okay, sure. You're just momentarily blinded as you have to take a second to like for your eyes to go to get adjusted to what's going on around you. If you got below a 13, then you are momentarily blinded. You just have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay. Yutrim screams out, "I'm sorry, guys."
Just like a huge flashbang going off, large amount of damage. What? How much damage did you do, Yutrim?
So
And
I'm rolling it right
also Xeno.
For the wall of fire,
Yeah,
it was half of 35, so
Perfect.
17 and a half.
perfect.
now. Okay, and for my damage roll, they have a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
If
dex,
they,
dex save. Let's see.
Yep.
That is they got. It was a 15.
Let's see here. That fails.
Nice.
Okay, so
Damn.
they are going to take
Bless
38
you.
damage.
Thank you. Sorry.
Was that a sneeze? That was a sneeze. Okay,
That
I
was
was
a sneeze,
I was kind of
yeah.
being an asshole just because it kind of sounded like a sneeze.
Yeah, sorry. I moved my mic, but it was still pretty close.
It sounded like you were like undoing a zipper.
Into my soul.
Okay. So how much damage from the time bomb?
That was 38 damage.
38 damage. Nice. Okay. All right. So let's see.
And
let's-
I'm not going to move. I'm just going to sit pretty up on my perch.
Okay. Again.
Zeno looks over at Yitrim and just like nods approvingly
Yutrim
At
does
our-
not see the nod. He's
at our
temporarily
absolute hellscape that we just unleashed.
You look
on
at
that
Yitrim,
target.
and he's like so proud of what he had just done. He just is lost in a moment that he's just caught up in, and for a second,
Beautiful.
you see the purest form of Yitrim.
Oh.
God.
Mm,
Look at that. The joy. It's just overwhelming.
Yeah.
like looking into a child's soul.
Sal, your turn.
Word. Alrighty. Okay, back to. I'm flashing a geniusing myself, so I won't have disadvantage. I don't know if you guys could hear me. My computer is derping. Oh, but
I can
aside
hear you.
from that, I am gonna go ahead and throw out an old firebolt.
All right. Fuck me up with a firebolt. Do it. See if I care.
And then I'm like struggling on getting the maps and stuff on monitor.
Oh, so I'm streaming them on Discord, so if you want to look at them there.
I just have to keep flipping back and forth.
Ah,
That's
gotcha.
it. Alright, the dude that took hella damage, who took the 35 from Xeno?
Or well, everyone took the two dudes at the bottom. I did cumulatively, like about 40.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cast this at. Oh, I see. That's not how it works. Wait.
Yeah, because they should plus Yeatrams. Those dudes should have taken like 70, high 70s damage.
What sort of control does DM get over dice rolls in this?
What do you mean?
Jakias!
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I keep rolling fucking terrible in D&D Beyond.
I have zero. I'm not fucking with your dice rolls, okay? If that's what you think, I'm like.
Yeah, I know 100% you don't. I am skeptical of the program. So I rolled a 3, but I get +9, so but that's a 12 spellcasting to hit.
Okay, nice. You rolled a 3, so it's 12. 12 doesn't hit though.
Okay, yeah, no, the 12 doesn't hit then. God damn. Oof.
Rifles
That was-
jamming.
Sorry, y'all, man. It's kind of hard to aim. I'm looking at this fire. It's throwing fire. That's my bad too. At least nobody's blind. And then I think I'll just. Could I move counterclockwise around the outside of the circle a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
I just want to be
So
like behind Shirui. Like if Shirui was a line between the center and Shirui, I want to be on the outside of that.
okay, gotcha.
I guess
I'm gonna move.
You can
kinda
get
next
like
to
right
Raven.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You can see it.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's a good spot.
Okay. Cool. So get you up on a better vantage point. Let's see. Raven is she opens up another hole in the ground where another tentacle comes out. Picks up another one of these guys over here on the far side, thwacks him into the ground, and he falls limpless. Actually, as you guys start to like damage these, you can see like one of them falls. This one does, and it's you can see that its corporeal form is no longer. It's just like the mask and like whatever blobby entrails are left, and the creature will just fall to the ground. You'll see the mask kind of fall there next to it. Bam, that one's dead. Shirui, your turn.
Okay. I wanna like fly down into the middle and like anime smash fist into the ground, like Asakura punch, and try to like shockwave everybody back. Maybe like ripple the ground. I'm trying to destroy the ground. If I'm still blinded, then I can't really see, so I'm just trying to like smash into where I think would.
All right. You jump back. You like pull your fist back and channel the magic draconic energy that flows through your veins, and as you do, the scales build up on your arms, creating this intense bludgeon that you use to smack these creatures. And give me an attack roll. Give me
22.
22. Is
Well,
that with
23
disadvantage?
technically. No, hang on.
Okay, with disadvantage because you're blind.
Okay. 15.
15. All right, good hit. You managed to just blindly, you almost like sense the presence. You hear the flickering of the wall of fire, and you see this creature just begin to lunge towards you, and you grab it by its skull, and you're able to like hold it there before crushing it within your fingers, and the visage falls like and dissipates.
Okay. As a bonus action, I want to where is it? I want to use the ability of my kimono. And all the creatures in a 30-foot cone have to make a DC 15 saving throw or be frightened of me.
All right. Look within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so that's DC what saving throw?
15
All
for
right.
wisdom. And if they're fiends, they're on a disadvantage.
Okay, right on. It's a good thing. All right. You can see that they begin to turn, and then they double back. You can see them land, like begin to target their focus towards you as you let out this like hellish shriek that almost sends them turning.
Dragon roar at them. They're not afraid of me. Then I'll make you afraid of me. I have another attack. I am going to attack the closest one to my right. I guess that'd be. I was looking at it. I guess it'd be my left, the left one.
Right here.
The one that's like, yeah, between Consensus and I.
Oh, okay, right here. All right. Fist flying.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage because you're blind.
16.
All right, good hit. You make purchase, your fist flying through the wall of fire, but just adding to the intensity of your punches. What'd you roll?
I'm rolling with my dad's sword. And I'm gonna use. I can't. That's right. It's bonus action. So 1d. Let's make sure 1d8. 8. And that is 9 damage.
9. Okay, cool. It's actually enough to bring this thing down. Funny enough, you see the again. Maximizing your kills. You just like bring the sword in, twist it, and you can see like a little pop, and then the mask falls to the ground there. Let's see. All right, so that is your turn. Visage's turn. This one, far bottom. You hear them all begin to make this like hissing sound before the shrieking with the most intense shriek you've ever heard. They like unfearful of their own life. They shriek and they attack. They jump forward onto you, Shirui. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Can I also see a dexterity saving throw? If they're all jumping on Shirui?
So hang on. I have evasion as a monk.
It's not evasion.
Oh, it's whenever it makes a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking evasion is a thing that rogues get. That's like you take half damage from AoE.
Oh.
Or
No,
monks,
this
there
is
you go.
if you are made to be targeted by a dex saving throw to only take half damage. If you succeed the throw, you take no damage. And only half damage if I fail. So I rolled a 13.
Okay, that's a fail.
Okay, so I take half of damage.
Okay.
If that dude jumped through the wall of fire, does he?
Yeah, he'll take another additional damage. Or he'll take a.
Save is 17.
Okay, failed. But it doesn't matter because all of them run up to you, Shirui,
Okay.
all making like a crazy attack, like a crazy noise. And you see them all surround you as they pass through the wall of fire. They grab onto you, trying to make grappling checks. And with 4 of them, it's not hard. They all grab onto your large Shirui form, and you see them glow with an intense brightness. They glow into a white form before you see there's 4 explosions.
Oh gosh. They
You just got
self-destruct.
Cybamint.
Jeez. No regard for their own lives, I see.
Do any of them die before doing that with 32 damage?
We'll say one of them does. How about that? One of them, as it passes through, gets crispy before it can even ignite itself. The rest of them pass through and deal an intense 127 damage
Okay.
Jeebus.
as this bomb goes off.
Shake it off, buddy.
Cherry's looking pretty crispy.
You still standing though?
Yeah.
Put some dirt on it.
As you stand, the Ratatosk cheer. Everybody's got their weapons up in the air cheering. The walls of fire and various spell effects go down. And Shirui, you turn back into your normal 6 foot, 5'10" form, whatever the hell you are.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm 6 foot, but yeah.
I picture you
That's
like
what it says on
5'10", maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll call it 5'10". He's short for an elf.
So
Half
yeah,
elf.
you guys managed to have a moment of silence in the salience, and you look off in the distance and you see the eagles. They were watching over the whole time. They were observing from far distances. But now the Ratatosk, they bid you farewell. They wish you the best of luck, and they pass you along some rations, some food and stuff, various trinkets that you gather, and you're able to have a night to yourself back in the salience if you want, or you can travel back within the day back to Crux. It's up to you. At this point, I'd say there is still plenty of sunlight. There is I'd say even how much. It's probably about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So if you wanted to travel, you could rest someplace along the way. It's up to you guys though.
Okay.
I need to rest. I have 14 health.
You just walk it off. We good.
Yeah, rub some dirt in it. You're fine.
Yeah. No. I
Yeah,
understand.
You guys are right. It's like pick up some dirt and rub it into my wound.
Oh. God.
You take 1 point of damage. You're just
I'm okay.
Yeah. Let's rest quick, and then we can leave early.
all right. So you guys spend the night here, resting, tending to each other's wounds, or tending to Shirui's wounds. I think he's the only one that got wounded. But you have a peaceful night's sleep, knowing that you've rid the crux of its evil, and already you can feel the loss of truth's presence in the crux.
Well, he's still
Okay.
out there though.
But if you kill a bunch of his followers, he's losing power in the scheme of things.
Were there like I don't know why I was gonna say leftovers from that one messenger dude, like in terms of like body pieces and stuff. Anything to like loot around in to just see if he has any sort of like, I don't know,
Nah,
scraps of paper.
he wasn't carrying anything. He at most was wearing like a leather loincloth. He's like this long-nosed ice mephit, which is basically like a winged imp.
Okay.
But yeah, no need for belongings, earthly belongings. Just ripped to shreds. Sent back to hell.
Before we go, could I like burn the remnants of these other things? Just like sit
Yeah.
there and firebolt just for man, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't seem right even leaving the leftover pieces and guts of these things here.
Yeah, so you snuff the and you like, it's like you break them enough, you crush them, you do your purifying acts as like an angelic, like there's basic rituals that the angels do to purify areas, and I picture Sal almost acting upon those certain things that are so natural to him. You purify the ground, you salt the ashes, you do everything you need to do. Incantation rings of protection around the burnt ashes. Anything you need to do to keep this evil contained and away from what is drawn to here.
And then maybe I'd nod at the birds, stroke my beard, hopefully in a way that makes me be like, me and y'all are one of the same kin. You beautiful animals, beautiful creatures. I don't know if either one of those is more or less disrespectful. But then I make my way to the group. All right, I'll be just had to do a little cleansing.
That's all good, dude. I need to do a little cleansing, if you know what I mean. I need to drain my main vein. What?
Oh, I got you.
I got a pitch. That's what I'm saying.
I got you. I feel you.
Drain the main vein? Haven't you ever? It's how cool guys say take a leak.
Oh, I can make a note of that. I don't.
Chewy's like
Alright.
wrapped in bandages and just like passed out because he almost fucking died.
This is post rest, right?
Yeah, this is like, I guess.
Yeah.
right
So
before we
you
get on
guys
back.
wake
Probably
up the
be
next
tending
morning.
Sherry's bandages and
We'll
stuff,
We'll say you guys spend the rest of the afternoon and the night there, resting and taking care of Shiri's wounds, getting him well enough to travel a day. And you wake up the next morning and you're able to have some small amount of breakfast before leaving. You pack up your pack on the skeleton, the big one. He had a name in life. I don't know if you guys want to name him, but you guys can name. I mean, I'll just keep calling
Jelly.
him the big one versus the little one. You have two of them.
I don't know if you should name him Zeno. I feel like names give things roots, and I'm not saying you're evil. I mean, necromancy is not the most sacred of magics.
No, I mean, I will admit that I am, letting necromantic energy flow, but
I mean,
it is
you're
what
doing
it
what you
is.
gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, he's in unlife. It can be just as evil or not evil as I determine it should be. And I don't consider myself to be very evil, so I think he's an alright guy.
No. Did we know this guy's name? Did we
Uh,
kill him?
yeah. Someone might have killed him.
Could have been anybody, really. I mean,
Yeah,
hard to keep track of things these days. People
it
fall.
really is hard to keep track of who kills the things that
Mm-hmm.
end up coming back.
It was you, dude.
Oh, you're keeping track of that, Roar?
I just thought that was I mean, you melted his skin off of his bones, and I mean, you're the one that bosses him around, so I don't know.
Moving on.
Hey, did you wait? Did you
Just call
guys?
him big guy.
So we'll say throughout the night, or like I know it's the next morning, but maybe as you guys are traveling, you guys talk about this. Roar goes, what do you think he was talking about when he said he's gonna recover the bloom himself?
I don't know, but it sounded like he already had I can't remember what the
He said
there was
that
something at the bottom of the multiverse.
Well, that's what he said. He said what
It sounded like he was talking about the bloom.
Said he was going after whoever screwed up his plan last time.
That us?
I don't know.
Which plan?
Hope it's not my mom.
Do y'all think? I mean, I don't know anything about the world tree. I can't think of any particular lore or stories about, where the seed is, what the beginning. I don't, but I mean, it must be related to the tree, right? I mean, the bloom, the tree. I don't know if I'm making a leap here, but
yeah,
maybe we need to find an expert.
Let's say you all think about it for a second. You remember that. I'll say your characters would remember this, but you guys might not, because we talked about it like near the end of a session one time. But one of the things that Shirley's mom had mentioned was that there was a land called Anquaget, or Anquagat, and there's for some reason the Visages were using the crux, the world tree, as a means to get to this place. You guys never went to go check it out or anything like that, but this place, these people, they were said to have defended themselves from whatever sort of attack Truth had sent upon them. And in doing so, Truth had let out that part of his plan was to gather a special herb, a special plant. It's a flower called the Desert's Night Bloom. And for what reason, you have no idea.
That kind of sounds like what happened to Consensus's world. Or, an attempt. Maybe we should seek out that land. I can't remember the name of it. They mentioned dust. And that place, sounds... deserts sound dusty. I don't know, that's just me.
I
just seeing a
figured
lot
the
dusty.
dust was talking about Renee.
That's what I thought at first too, and then if this other place hasn't yet turned into such a thing, Do you think
Are
there
you-
could have been a bloom also in Renee, or I don't know if the two are connected outside of, you know.
Well, he was saying. Wait, what did he say he had at the bottom of the world tree?
So it gave you a name to a place called Cyan Sumer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's not the place that Sherry's mom had mentioned.
No.
What was that place called again? I'm sorry. I need to.
Ankh Wugat. And I mean, your characters would know this, so I don't feel like I'm like cheating you guys too much, but I feel like your characters would start to piece together that the bottom of the multiverse, the portal that you saw whilst in Renee,
Yeah.
was probably this is probably where they are talking about. Cyan Sumer. So you're given a name of where the portal leads.
Okay.
Squirrels still around us?
They bid you farewell a while ago. You guys have been traveling for like half a day at this point.
I wonder if those squirrels could give us any sort of additional guidance. I mean, they do
They're
know
trying to
their way
find
around
him.
the tree.
Which one of you guys would be the most prone to being an alchemist, like to being like somebody who is knows what herbs function as?
Herb lore specifically, or alchemy as far as it's like an extension of chemistry?
Well, I guess like I mean general knowledge, I guess is just
Because if it's herb lore, not the consensus. But if
Okay.
it's like chemistry, then consensus.
okay.
So
It's
together,
it's herb
we would
lore.
be perfect. I think
So-
that's probably Sal probably would, just from like, you know,
I feel
Okay.
like
leaving the
Xena
army
would
and
to some
exploring.
extent.
Okay, give me a. This is gonna be an alchemy check, which would probably use your. You'd probably have proficiency, so you could add your proficiency bonus. I'd say this is probably also a intelligence check.
Weird.
Sorry, is Sal making that roll or am I?
Yeah, Sal is going to.
Okay, cool.
It's a 9 plus 9, 18.
18. Cool. All right. You remember like long ago, just a memory comes back to you. And that's kind of meta that the memory comes back to you in this moment, because the whole purpose of Desert's Night Bloom is to restore memories lost, whether it's magically, naturally, but this is an herb that's specifically known for restoring memories.
Oh, y'all, I think hold on. I think Sal would probably pull out like because he would carry a book of just like medical shit
Mm-hmm.
of all varieties.
This is such a rare thing that it's like maybe it would be like a note in a margin from somebody like an old textbook or something, but this is like the reason why this is such a rare object, like Desert's Night Bloom, is because it only grows in one place, and it's Set's realm in Anquaget. Set being the god. It's basically a plane of hell. It's like Set is a Egyptian god of death. So
It's definitely a dusty tomb. I'm about flipping through.
Yeah, it's like an eternal desert that's like it's not a great place to be from, but there are some rare things that exist there for that purpose. So
well, I'm not sure if so there's the conflicting incentives of knowing that truth is going to be there, but we also know that we can go to Cyan Sumer. But I don't want to help Truth find this memory restorative herb that.
Well, he's the word is that he's sent to recover it himself.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So basically, that's a one-way ticket to truth, right?
Yeah, and we probably don't want to let Truth get that. And maybe if we meet Truth at the place of a recent or incurring crime, we'll have other godly aid, which would always be appreciated.
So what are you suggesting?
Go to Egypt?
Yeah.
You want to try and find the portal to Anquaget?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Seems better than negative emotions.
Okay.
I like Egypt.
So truth could technically come at any moment, right? I mean, if he wanted to, if he's looking for this.
Yeah. I mean, but we're kind of looking for truth.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know.
At least here we won't be like walking into Truth's lair, guns blazing. I like the sounds of, at least us both playing away.
Yeah, having a bit of a home field advantage. I get that.
We might even have, maybe like Osiris or Set or like, I mean, there's all kinds of sick boys that we could talk to.
Okay.
I don't know how much
well,
Zeno actually knows about Egypt. Anyway.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so as you give whoever's searching for the portals, once you guys get back to the Crux, you have like the night to yourself just to like start to try and locate the nearest portal to Set's realm. Whoever's gonna do that, give me Arcana checks.
All right, Ytrim can do that.
Yeah, that should be. Should probably be me.
Okay, go ahead.
Definitely not Sal.
You can do 2 people. We'll get 2 people helping out.
That's a 29.
Damn, boy.
Damn. So
I found the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I know its name. I know its social security number. I know what its favorite color is. I went to school with its mom.
You all of those things, and you know exactly where the portal is.
Yeah, we keep in touch. I get a Christmas card from this portal every year.
So the next day, you all find the time to travel into Set's realm, and as you step through this portal, it's like the sky is a crimson red. And it's mirrored upon this almost like bright orange, like almost embered sand that causes these like grand hills and dunes to form. And you look over the rubble of a crushed society. You look over the burning bodies and the wicked destruction that has been set in this realm. You in this moment know it true to yourself that you are too late.
Shit. So it's all burned to the ground.
Yeah, this whole city, you see a pyramid off in the distance, a grand pyramid, partially crumbled. You see this just absolute destruction that's been caused to this city. You see half of it's on fire. The other half has been flooded. There's some severe destruction. You all realize that it's like by the time that you've gotten the information and been able to travel here, Truth has been able to enact his plan. And likely, whoever guards the desert's night has fallen in combat. And that whatever strength that they had has been lost.
Could I like search for people? I'm looking for like bodies or people. Like,
if you guys
leave
venture
little
down
lights
to the
anything.
city, you find the jackal-headed bodies of men and women. You see there's a fear and a chaos in the air. Parts of these main structures in the city have collapsed and have fallen. There's people who are just pretty much it's just chaos. Like it's there's people are crying out in pain. It's bad. There's people like underneath crushed rubble. You hear cries from underneath. It's just like it's hell. It's like you're truly hearing the worst things.
Could I want to like try and help as many people as I can. I don't know what I don't know. I feel like if I was looking at like a long-term scope of the day, like hours passing, it would just be Sal like literally like running himself into the ground. Like probably like recharging my ability on the rifle like over and over, just like taking d20s of damage.
Nice. Okay. Well, you're like you go and you're like helping these people as much as you can. There's some aid set up on the outskirts of this town, but people are fearful and they speak a strange language that that's even strange to your ears. They're weary of your help, and you find that their anatomy is different than your own. It becomes difficult to help these people, and there's this sort of xenophobia that strikes within these people as they've just been attacked by an outside force, and a lot of them begin to like draw their children closer to themselves as you all seek to help them. It's hard to help people here. You help as many as you can, the people who might have been vagrants within the city and whatnot, but you find yourself more often than not being turned down for somebody who's like clearly in pain and suffering. And yeah, that's just kind of the harsh reality of the subject here. People would rather die than take help from outsiders. What do you all want to do?
Find out.
Fuck, man, I don't know what the hell to do in this situation.
If they won't accept our help, then there's not much we can do.
Yeah, I
We
think
should try to help the greater good.
We can't force our help onto people that don't want it. Not only is it not what we're here for, it's not productive.
It's just gonna make things worse. We need to hurry and stop Truth from doing this again. That's what we can do.
does there seem to be like a Is there like a central temple in this place we're in? Like an obvious place where I might.
Yeah, sure. It's partially collapsed. It's been heavily attacked, but you can seek it out. It's kind of this ebony temple, built into this. That every once in a while you get this huge sand gust that whooshes like a hailstorm of sand across you, and it batters you and it wears on your skin. Your skin has become delicate since your time away from the desert, and you enter the temple, and you see that there's nearly no one here, but altars have fallen to the Lord's Set. There's yeah, it's pretty bare. Like it's
There's
can
not
see
like an obvious point of conflict here.
no, there's no
We'll try to see if I can
obvious
find
point
it.
of conflict. You see
Fury,
soldiers.
you should fly up, see if we can find the central point. I mean, he came here with a
Okay.
purpose. I'm sure it'll be evident.
Sure.
I mean, it might be.
Makes sense. I unfurl my wings and like fly up into the air.
Okay. You fly up, you see that there's a small battalion of resistance fighters grouped up just over the temple. They are arming to what seems to be attack you guys. They look like they're unsure of, but it's a small group, maybe 9 people, led by one man. They'll have dusky skin, jackal heads. You can see that they are making their way around the left side of this, like the west side of this temple here, and you're able to do with that information as you wish.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back down to the group. It looks like we've got people coming over, some resistance fighters. Obviously, they're wary of us. We should either leave or try to
I think
convince
that
them we're
I'd
not
like
their
that
enemy.
option.
You sure? Did they look really hostile, or
Yes.
you said they seemed wary? Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not like we can talk to them.
Either way, we need to make
we
a
should
move
we
now.
should probably just leave.
Okay, you all want to
Agreed.
head out?
Yes.
Cool. You're able to give me a stealth check as you make your way out of the city here. Like a group stealth check. We'll say like this is a general
I guess-
pass fail.
Okay. Well, you
As
don't have
long
to
as-
mind. I thought it was individual.
As long as everybody in the group, there's more passes than fails. We'll say it's a group pass.
I'm cool with that.
I have disadvantage on stealth, but I rolled 2 9s, so
Okay. 2
God, I rolled a
failures.
2.
I
Cursed.
also rolled really bad.
Where are my dice?
I rolled fantastic.
All right, so that's more failures. That's a failure. You, as you are all making your way out of the city, the Lord Commander, whoever's second in command, because the main commander has died, he cuts you off in an alleyway. You see his troops moving in behind you, and he says, "Leave this land."
We are. We're leaving now.
He just like looks you up and down and makes a real intense like stare down towards you to gather your intentions, and let's see what he thinks.
In that moment, now that I know he can speak, we came here to try and stop that terrible thing that just came through here.
You are obviously too late.
We noticed that.
Do you know where he might have gone next?
I think we do,
Oh, well then never mind.
probably.
Well, he kind of just looks solemn, and he can see the weapons he clenches in his hand, and he's like trying to gather the strength to call the command to attack you, but can't muster it because he sees too much good within you. And in this moment, he takes a second and he says, "Those mysterious foes are why we are here. We also wish to stop them. They've stolen a flower, rare, known as the Desert's Night. But no one may steal from the realm of the Lord of Evil." Now,
What if we brought you to where he probably took it?
he shakes his head. He says, "Now you return to your portal and be gone.
Sure.
We have the defense of this realm in hand. Look to your own lands, my friends."
Well,
My
we're
land looks no
actively
different.
saving yours and everyone else's, so enjoy.
He stands, allows you all to pass, and you find your way back through the city to the portal from which you came. Across these kind of smoldering flames and black ashes, you stumble your way back to the portal. The sand storms becoming heavy and intense. As you pass your way in, you find yourself back in the quiet, loving arms of the Crux, recently cured of its disease. What's the next plan? What's the next step?
I think it's time we do something.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we know where truth likely is, and it seems that he's very quickly progressing his plans.
Time to put an end to him.
We
Yeah.
should maybe see if your mom has found anything before we head in, but I think it's about that time. Do you have
Great.
your mom's number, Sal?
Why
Sal,
would-
did you get Miss Economy's
Hey.
number?
I think she might have
I
written
am
it down.
capable enough of calling my own mother.
But who's
Sure, pull that.
gonna call her first?
Shiri pulled out his phone, like dials his mom's number really quick.
We all have her number.
Shut up.
Gave it to all of us, really.
I got it on a bathroom stall.
Okay. Damn. You hear
You're a hooker.
you hear the voice. It rings for a while and then it goes to voicemail. Goes, hey, this is Shirley's mom. Just God, I can't remember. Oh, this is Naristina. You're calling the phone, Naristina. Call if you need to leave a message. Leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, thank you. Beep.
Hey,
Nah, just
Mom.
kidding. Now. Beep.
Hey, Mom. It's me, your son, Shirley. Just calling to check in. We think we know where truth might be, but we're not really sure. Still how to kill him. Give me a call back when you can. I think you know my number because I'm your son. Love you. Chewie hangs up.
All right.
Completely content with that.
Cool.
Oh, well, she didn't answer, so.
I mean, I think we go because
Yeah.
we didn't just find out where he is. We knew. I
Yeah,
mean,
and I'm starting to get a bad
this
feeling
is on
about
us.
this. I think
Yeah, I
my
don't want
mom
to
would've
see any more
answered.
scenes like that again. I'd like to move quickly and take him down.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
The
So
training montage.
so what does that involve? Are you guys are heading to the to Cyan Sumer?
Sigil. As Sigil.
Yeah, going back to
wasn't that
Sigil
how we were
to
getting in?
Sigil to Renee to Cyan Sumer.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I think this is a probably a pretty good place to stop for tonight, because it seems like next episode we'll be going to the bottom of the multiverse.
A little bit of a juicy dangler.
Yeah. I'll give you a juicy dangler. So you guys take the rest of the day to head back to the clock tower at Penance Square in the Crux. You have some time to yourself, but for a moment as you're resting next to the door, you feel a familiar energy. It pierces your dreams, turns them dark. And for a second, your dreams become waking nightmares. You imagine yourself opening the door to Renee, walking in, or you imagine yourself grabbing your dagger from your waist, drawing it into your own chest and twisting it. Not before waking up abruptly, but as you all kind of abruptly wake up in this one moment, feeling truth piercing your dreams, you see Consensus. You see him from the back, and you see the kind of shadows and the deep smoke that falls from Renee as the dust falls, and you see the light from kind of, I picture it almost like backlighting him, so you see him just kind of drawn to this light. You shout at him, the voices falling on deaf ears, and for a brief moment you believe him to be truly possessed. He turns, closes the door, and assures you that he's okay, and that tomorrow is the day that you guys travel to the bottom of the multiverse. That's a good time to end the episode. GG, guys. Thanks for coming this week.
GG, spooky consensus.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love you guys.